Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews. We're going to be going over the Vic Mignogna situation because right now it's starting to get close to a personal thing with me. And they've now involved the Me Too movement. Monica, as most people who do follow the Monica or the Vic Mignogna situation, Monica Rial, who voices Bulma in the Dragon Ball animes for Funimation and whatnot, and voice actress Jamie Marchi, or Marchi, whatever, they have come at Vic Mignogna for sexual harassment. And Monica's story is completely baseless. I mean, she went after him for a jelly bean. I mean, everybody knows the jelly bean incident. She wrote her name on a jelly bean. It was like a bigger jelly bean than normal size. And he ate it and said, "Hey, I ate Monica." It was a joke kind of thing. But they're going after him for allegations of that kind of nature, sexual harassment and stuff. And now Dallas News, who is coming across as very one-sided in this, has published an article with this idiotic picture. Anywho, in a world of English dubbed anime, Grapevine resident Vic Mignogna is a voice to be reckoned with. Mignogna once voiced the fan favorite Broly in the latest installment of the Dragon Ball Z series. That's sort of inaccurate because it's now the Dragon Ball Super series, and he was just in a movie of Dragon Ball Super. And the movie, released in January, skyrocketed 22.7 million US box office in less than a week. It looked like 2019 would be another can't miss year for the actor, but wildly successful opening also unleashed a torrent of chatter about the 56-year-old actor's long-rumored alleged inappropriate behavior, such as aggressive kisses, hugs, and unwanted sexual advances with women. What they don't tell you is that many of those things turned out to actually be very consensual. Many of them were bullshit claims. And also proven to be BS as well, by the way. Mignogna lost a deal with the Flower Mound-based anime distribution company. Conventions began to remove him from their lineups. Thousands of enthusiasts rushed to pick a side in the social media warfare hashtagged Kick Vic and I Stand with Vic. And as many of you know, until I actually hear evidence that proves he is guilty of sexual harassment, I'm standing with Vic. It's personal for me because, well, I won't get into that. This fierce battle over Mignogna has become the first big test of the Me Too movement in the multi-million-dollar anime industry in America. What makes the case unusual in this era is that Mignogna is digging in and fighting back in court with a lawsuit alleging, among other things, defamation. That's unusual? They drove his name through the mud. How is it unusual for anyone to fight back against that? That is their right to do so. It's not unusual. He and his fervent fans have labeled the allegation lies, exaggerations, and ploys for attention. Some fans allegedly have harassed the accusers, posting online photos of their homes and vehicles and berating them in phone calls disguised as friends and family. Yeah, I haven't seen any of that at all. But that's just me. But what I have seen is the Kick Vickers are doing the same things that they just did, harassing the Stand with Vickers, posting online photos of their homes and vehicles, berating them in phone calls. Yeah, they've actually doxed people who have reported on this and Stand with Vic people. So chances are, I might actually receive that treatment after a while. Mignogna, meanwhile, bolstered by a GoFundMe war chest brimming with more than $236,000 from his supporters, is suing Funimation Productions, two female actors from the Dallas area and fiance of one of the women. Attorney Sam Johnson, who represents Jamie Marchi, one of the women named in the lawsuit, said in an interview with Dallas Morning News, significance of this case is even bigger than what can be put into court filings and arguments. It's the impact this case could have on the industry and certainly on our clients and the broader cultural changes and the impact a case like this has on the broader movement, he said. Funimation, owned by Sony Pictures Television, declined to speak about the defamation suit, saying it does not comment on pending litigation. Mignogna's Tyler-based attorney, Ty Beard, did not respond to repeated phone calls and email messages seeking comment for this story. An effort to reach Mignogna through a convention booking agent was also unsuccessful. Asked during this June 26th deposition about the perception of some that he is a sexual assaulter, Mignogna responded, "There are an awful lot of fans out there who are really desperate for attention. So they make up stories about him sexually assaulting them to gain the spotlight." Believe it or not, that does happen. Women who feel slighted will sometimes accuse people. Not every woman that feels slighted, mind you, not every woman, but those who those who do have the scorn in their souls to do so. They will make up lies. I know this from experience. All three individuals targeted in Mignogna's lawsuit were among the scores of anime talent and fans beginning this year tweeted critically about the actor's behavior. An intense fallout developed about single anonymous tweet from Hanlea posted January 16th. Excuse me, guys, I'm not feeling well today. The same day Dragon Ball Super Broly opened in U.S., the tweet said Mignogna was homophobic, rude asshole who had been creepy to underage female fans for over 10 years. So not only did did voice actor or actresses accuse him of sexually harassing them, they're now saying he is a pedophile. You can't say certain words on here, you'll get in trouble with the algorithm on YouTube. Anime voice actor Monica Rial retweeted Hanlea's accusation. The next day, she reposted two tweets by animation and gaming aficionado Kaylin Saucedo, who is oh my god, yeah, her, who's also known as Mars Girl, that accused Mignogna of great volumes of sexual misconduct and urged Funimation to reconsider its hiring of him. The thing is, Vic Mignogna did get fired from from Funimation. He got fired from other places too, Rooster Teeth, all because of allegations alone. Like I've been saying for many years, you accuse somebody of something like this, it's enough to get your life ruined. Anyway, the article continues to go over the one-sided story and whatnot. And then it says that Monica Rial and Marchi started doing tweet wars, basically. and they start to play the victim as well. Here's the thing. I know that Monica Rial and Jamie Marchi have very baseless accusations. And I do mean baseless. All you have to do is pay attention to all the stuff going on. The court case has already begun, depositions. Their freaking evidence is all hearsay. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Monica Rial's one claim against Vic Mignogna is a jelly bean. With her name on it, he eats it. I ain't Monica! That is an inside Dragon Ball Z joke where Boo, the character of Boo, would eat people. He would turn them into candy, jelly beans, or otherwise, and actually eat people. Yeah, that's what it was. But of course, oh my god, he made such a bad statement! Give me a break. And the thing is, Monica Rial is saying all this stuff, yet she'll post things like, I'm a real slut for my fiance in bed. She actually put that on Twitter. And other things too. It's like, yeah, you are really not helping your case with that one. I mean, in deposition, I'd actually say, you're so tiffed up about sexual allegations, yet you're gonna post about your sex life on Twitter? You're so offended by a jelly bean, yet you're gonna say you're a total slut for your fiance? That goes against what you're saying, or that goes against your narrative, first off. But yeah, the Me Too movement getting involved in this bullshit. The Me Too movement has suffered a lot of negative press because many false accusers have been using the Me Too slogan. And I am sorry, I think that Monica Rial, Jamie Marchi, and Mars Girl later, I thought she would have been named in the first round of defamation suits because it's going to be multiple defamation suits. But yeah, I thought Mars Girl or Kaylin Saucedo would have been named in the first round as well, but apparently not. But yeah, there will be many, many more. And I do stand with Vic in this. I believe that he has been falsely accused. There has been no real evidence to support this accusation against him. There has been no evidence really anywhere to support any claim of sexual allegations with any weight against him. Every time they tried using videos or pictures, the people who were in those pictures that were with Vic, getting the hugs or the kisses or whatever, they literally came forward and stated, do not use these pictures against him. We were in these pictures. We consented to this stuff. He did nothing inappropriate. They literally came down and shot down the Kick Vickers' attempts at using those photos and videos. There's a video on YouTube of a woman who was with Vic Mignogna, who was a fan of stuff, and when they tried using her, and she's like, do not use my stuff. I was with him the entire time. She described her whole interaction. But yeah, I think that this is complete BS, and they're taking new tactics, basically. They are now going to the mainstream media to make themselves out to be victims that they're not. That's an opinion statement, by the way. Until I actually see real evidence that supports their claims of sexual harassment or whatnot, I'm standing with Vic. So yeah, hashtag I stand with Vic Mignogna. Anyway, that's the video. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share. If you guys are part of the kickbackers that see this, go ahead. I encourage comments down below. You can feel free to tell me why you want to kick Vic and or why you want Vic kicked and whatnot. I encourage all sides of the conversation. I'm not going to delete your comments either because I'm not like that. I support free speech. So yeah, but if you do get uncivil, if you do make threats, if you do do any of that stuff, not only will I put you on blast for it, I will report it. Anyway, that's the video. You guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. I'll catch you all on the next one.